What's up, everybody? It's your girl Antea up in here with self-proclaimed Mr. Boot Hill, club promoter, video producer, DJ, and rapper. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. Trying to make things happen.
Alright, so we ain't gonna conduct this interview like the rest. Just tell everybody how you got started.
I got started with the whole music thing back when I was about 15, 14, hanging around Hood Class's house. My pops, when I was about 9, 8, he owned the club and everything, so he was DJing, so had stacks of CDs all through the house. Started listening to music since then. Been DJing in clubs since I was about 14, 15. I wasn't even old enough to get in the 21 and up spots, but they needed somebody to DJ, and they hit me up, and that's when I got started. I've been doing it like that ever since then.
Alright, cool. So what are your plans and goals?
My plans is to, I don't really got no title on who. I ain't no DJ. I'm an entertainer. I ain't no artist. I'm an entertainer. I ain't no promoter. I'm an entertainer. So my goal is to get as far as I can being an entertainer. Whether it's A&R on somebody's record, writing somebody's hook, producing somebody's record, shooting somebody's video, taking somebody's picture, mixing somebody's music. However somebody look at me, however they take me, however they want me, that's how they gonna get me. So far as it go, right now we're paying my bills. So as long as it do that, I guess I'm going far enough right now. But I really want to push somebody from this area, like I want to get a product together with somebody that I can push to like a regional level or national level. Like I know a lot of people, but it ain't just like nobody I can just take all the music to, and just let them shine. Like I can't be like, this my guy. So I guess I want to be an A&R, and that's my goal. That's how far I want to go.
Okay. As an artist, how would you define success?
Success is measured in what's your goal. See, a lot of people now, they just rap or they just sing. And you ask them what they doing it for, they tell you they don't know. I feel like if you ain't trying to make no living out of it, if this your hobby, one, it's expensive. Cause like people spending $400, $500, $600 on getting stuff printed up, mixed up, and like it's cheaper hobbies than this music. So I mean, like, your success is measured in what's your goal set for yourself. If you only want to move 100 CDs and you move 100 CDs, you don't reach your goal. So you successful on that task. But now if you got a bigger vision, you got to strive for it. And that's going to measure your success. Your success is the goal that you set for yourself.
So who came up with this almost famous idea?
Man, me, Hood Classics, and Mike Warner. A lot of people don't know Mike. He white. We call him White Mike, me and Classics. He out of South Carolina. And I watched him do something like Almost Famous with some guys in South Carolina, in Charleston, South Carolina. And it was hard to push because nobody really knew those guys. And the deal with Almost Famous was everybody could relate to the message that was coming through with the CD. Like, everybody almost there, believe it or not, because somebody can show up at your doorstep or at your town today, tomorrow, the next day. And everybody almost made it, or almost got their shot. With Almost Famous, we feel like we feel like the project was almost, it's industry ready if you listen to it. We got features from Louisiana Cash, Project Pat, female named Peasy Baby. She's a radio DJ in LA. So we was networking small but big at the same time. Then we got all the local names, we got Codeine on it. We got Big Crazy on it. We got One Life to Live artists on there. We got a couple more features. But Almost Famous, it was a compilation disc. It all evolved at the first the first hip-hop conference we had probably last year. And pretty much everybody that came to that conference still networking with each other today. And the folks that didn't, ain't nobody fooling with them.
Alright, so you have all these titles already. When are we going to see Trey in a movie?
I mean, I act, I rap, I do whatever. Like I said, I'm an entertainer. Like, if it was a script came across, Some wanted, you know, they want me to play Diddy, you know. I feel like I could play that role. You want me to be Jay-Z? I play that role. But I ain't scared to act. I ain't scared of the camera. A lot of folks scared of the camera, but as soon as I get a script, somebody asks me to do something in the movie, count me in. I'll be the boss, I'll be the square. It don't matter.
Okay. So where did the term Amp Nation come from?
Amp Nation was we was an entertainment group through CMO. You know, all of us went to college, and we was Amp ENT, Amp Entertainment. But like my guys, there was 4 of us, they was strictly parties. Like that's what they wanted to do. I said, man, we got all this following with just parties. I think we could do something with this music. So they ain't want to do it. You know, I ain't really address it to them because I feel like, you know, that's all, they college kids. So they wanted to be, you know, college party. So Amp Nation came away from that. Kind of like Jay-Z moved when it was Rockefeller, and then he moved to the Rock Nation. It wasn't no split, but it was a divide. And therefore, Amp Entertainment did party, and Amp Nation did music.
So how do you feel about the state of Missouri music?
I feel like, you know, you can't vault Missouri music in one category. We got Kansas City, we got St. Louis, we got Springfield, West Plains area, and we got the Boot Hill. The mighty, mighty Boot Hill, you know. It's all the mighty, mighty mo, according to Codeine, you know. But when you got all 3 different areas like that, ain't none of them getting along. A lot of them bumping heads with music, culture, swag, you know, dress, all the way down to attitude. So we got folks in Kansas City, they on that hyphy music. They theater still. Then we got folks in St. Louis. They making dance music for the most part. They all the men in St. Louis, like they all, a lot of them I done met, they dance. Like, and then you come down here to the Boot, it's gutter, like it's all the way southed out. Like folk get down here and they see like, man, y'all country, man, y'all still doing it. Like I went to school at SEMO, man, and the folks in St. Louis, it's like they kind of treat us like second-class citizens. In a sense, you know, they want to talk down on them, talk about this, talk about how we doing this. But one thing we doing better than them cats up there, we making better music, you know. But ain't nobody gonna know it. We ain't got no major media outlet down here. Ain't no radio station. I ran amped up radio online on Ustream, and I had to really tell folk how to get online, how to click the button, and how to watch the show. You know, so when that's our weakness, but our strength is we all connected, you know. We could drive 5-10 minutes and be somewhere totally different, whole different set of people, whole new set of listeners. But you know, Kansas City, they can't even go on this side of town. They got to stay in their vault. So I look at Missouri music as it's a tri-state within one. Everybody doing their own thing. Everybody staying in their own lane. So a lot of them folk, they'll come down here and rap or do a show, but they don't want to bring us up that way. Like that's too good, you know. Ain't nobody gonna feel what we talking about. But our music favors is southern music down here in the Boot Hill. We got the Atlanta style, the Memphis style, and like after listening for so long, it ain't fabricated. Like the culture is that close. Like 97.1, it come in probably about Sykeston. So your radio station is Memphis, from Sykeston to Memphis. Like St. Louis music, it's cool. They doing that battle rap, but it ain't what I like to listen to preferably. The Kansas City music, they on Missy Mars and Fat Tone and all them guys, you know. And the best person from Missouri probably is Tech Nine, but like they don't even, a lot of folks in the Boot Hill don't even know who he is. You know, they know Nelly, everybody know Nelly, but then, you know, the Nelly stigma is kind of bad and good, you know. They know it's talent here, but they not looking for that brand of talent like probably no more. So it's kind of, it's a catch-22, because he ain't really put nobody on. And, you know, I guess he put Murphy and them on, or he gave him opportunity, but you know, you lead a horse to water, you can't make him drink it. But it ain't like, Missouri ain't like no other state. Like, New York music is New York. They either Jay-Z fans or they Nas fans. Florida, they a Rick Ross fan, or they, you know, I don't know, Trick Daddy. They in Atlanta. I guess they torn between, let's say, Big Boy and them, and probably T.I. They probably all got different fan bases. And then Cali, hell, the Game, the only person out there in Cali, I guess, and Cube, you know. But all them guys, they rap like West Coast rappers. Them East Coast guys rap like East Coast rappers. Them down South guys rap like down South rappers. In Missouri, if it's Midwest, that means a lot of our rappers supposed to be sounding like Kanye West, Common, you know. Them Midwest artists, but don't nobody in the booth here sound like none of them guys. That just ain't type of music we do. And like that's a big statement. You know, I feel like Boo Hill need to be respected. And the only way we gonna have to get it is get together and take it. That's it. That's all I gotta say about state Missouri music. Cause I ain't feeling it, but I'm working within it to obtain the goal, obtain success, you know.